Okay, so I figured I would start off with talking about the smithy because the smithy is really where you're building all of your crafts. So when you're going to the crafting section, what's important to remember is if you've ever played the game Clash of Kings, this is very, very similar. So in order to actually build something, you have to start at the bottom and then work your way up. So what I'm going to work on, let's see here, let me go back and see what I have. Because I'm pretty sure I've built, let's see, I've got those right there. But I want to work on my ring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unequip my ring. You have to unequip whatever you have in order to build onto it. So, going to the smithy, going to crafting, then go to ring. Now you know I already have a 5, so I'm going to go with, or already have a 1, so I'm going to go with a 5. So I'm going to forge. Now what you're going to see here is I can actually move up to a green if I wanted to, but the thing with the green is then I'll have to stop right there because that's all I have. How it works is whatever you have the majority of in materials is whatever that item is going to materialize as. So if I go with white, and then I click on select the equipment because I have taken it off, then I will be able to do a white gear. You'll see odds of rarity, white at 100%. Now, if I went back, and I said, okay, I'm going to do green, up, and then now you see the ring, you'll see it says 77.78 and 22%. That means that no matter what happens at this point in time, I will have wasted green to try to to build this equipment, and therefore it'll still turn out white because majority is white. And if it's as similar to Clash of Kings as I truly believe this section is, if you don't have anything higher than 80% in that green, you're not materializing a green. So what you'll do is click white, you have your ring, go ahead and forge. At this point, it'll be forging. I don't think, I have a little bit of stuff left. I've been really using a lot of stuff. So then I'm going to finish, just to kind of rush along and kind of show you how this works. Now, I could go ahead and put this on, but what I want to do now is now that I have a 5, I want to go to a 10. Now, you'll see that between these two, I can go with a 5.88 and then 8.4 for defender, or I can go with stone production. I'm more of a defensive kind of player, even though I can fight. So I'm going to pick this one right here. Now, you'll notice I have white, then I'm going to go ahead and use that 100% in white. Now, here's the thing. Let me go ahead and start this forging. Once you've actually gotten your equipment, if you were to build several pieces of equipment just the way I just did, let's say I had 4 different white pieces that happen to be this one right here, the wool leggings. I will then be able to group them together for the next highest color, which will give me that much more power, that much more efficiency and capacity and whatnot that you see right here in this section. So these are kind of like, the white ones are kind of the crappy equipment that you can purchase or build, but you'll see that you'll get to the point where you can upgrade them. You must unequip items before you can upgrade, which is what I'm doing. But then as you have more materials, let's say you have 4, you'll be able to kind of pull those together to make the next highest level. So if I have a 10 in white, then I will take 4 pieces of 10 white. You have to make the equipment, so you'll have 4 pieces of equipment, and then you'll be able to make them the green. And then if you have 4 pieces of the green, you'll be able to make the next level, if that makes sense. So the idea is that you can either do it that way, or you can wait until you have enough materials at the green, or at the purple, or at whatever color you're going for. Obviously, the further you go, when it comes to crafting, let me go down here just for ha-has. when you see this, obviously this one's going to be the very best, way down here on the right-hand side. But, you know, you've got white, green, blue, purple, orange, and then gold. Gold is going to be the very best. You're going to have the most efficiency. You're going to have the best kind of defense and attack powers. So that's really what you're going for. It's just a matter of getting there. So, you know, I'll wait for my cute little quartz ring to go ahead and finish. And that's pretty much how you use the Smithy. And that's how you'll go ahead and use your equipment and get that built up. And then you'll notice that, I mean, these don't even look like I have any on over here. They're so dark. I have these galoshes. But, I mean, they give me decent power and everything, so I'm pretty happy with that for the time being. Shoot, the game is very early on in the stages. I've started this low in pretty much every game I've ever played, and it's just a matter of building everything up and getting to the point where I'm ready to play even more. If I wanted to, I could go ahead and possibly upgrade these, but I just need the actual, oh gosh, I can't even think of what I'm talking about at this point, materials. So based on my materials determines what I'm able to build. And clearly I don't really have a whole lot. So it's really between the white and the green. As you build up and you build your fortress up, your stronghold level gets higher and higher, you'll start drawing different kinds of materials based on the monsters you kill. That's what's going to allow you to build better equipment. So I hope you find this helpful, and happy gaming!